Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Game Webcam. Now, I never thought I was going to be making another Brick Hill video. I promised in my last gameplay video that I would not be making another Brick Hill video until the new client is released. Wait, when was the last time I actually, made a Brick Hill video? About 4 months ago, I made my last Brick Hill video. It wasn't even an actual gameplay video, it was a shit post that I made because one of the Brick Hill staff saw my avatar and gave it a 10 out of 10, and I just got a nice ego stroke out of that. Holy crap, this amassed 1,000 views. Hold on, I gotta read the comments for this. Epilepsis, don't do it. I'm not liable for any damages, I'm sorry. But why did you say good things about him? I think he's talking about the person, Belly Fat. To be honest, I don't know who Belly Fat even is. I just saw that he looked like a Chad person, like, based on his post count. So I thought that he was a reputable person in the community, so I just gave him all these Chad attributes. I don't know if he is a good person. I don't know if he's a bad person. I just assumed he was a good person, so I don't know anything about the guy, so, yeah, don't get mad over that. Your audio is very low, plus the tone of your voice makes it incomprehensible. Too bad that's actually not my voice that is featured in the video. That is actually one of the Brick Hill staff members' voices being featured in the video, so that criticism does not apply to me. It applies to the person who was streaming that originally. So, I guess whoever was streaming at Brick Hill, you got some work to do. This YouTuber is garbage. I mean, seems accurate. I never said I was a good YouTuber. What do you expect? I haven't made a Brick Hill video in a while. But the only reason why I'm making another Brick Hill video now is because apparently somebody has coded a fan-made client. So, just want to put a quick disclaimer out of the way. This is not an official client endorsed by Brick Hill. I am not liable for any damages that might happen because, you know, you went out of your way to download this. But there is this fan-made client that is made for Brick Hill. It basically takes the old client of Brick Hill and basically performance improvements, feature improvements, that's what it's supposed to do. And I'm gonna be checking that out for myself today. Thank you to the person who actually came into my Discord server, the link's in the description, and told me about this. If it weren't for him, I would have never made this video in the first place. Here we are on Firefox. I am now on my Brick Hill account. So here we are at the games page. It looks like nothing has changed from the past 4 months ago when I've played this game. Nothing has pretty much changed. Let's take a good look on our forums. I've really not been paying attention to Brick Hill. I mean, for a brief moment, I was interacting with the Discord server, but like, I honestly just got bored and then just fucked off. The Brick Hill forums now, okay, they've been shit as they always were. Okay, let's take a look at the memberships. Okay, I swear there was a membership previously. Actually, why am I faking this? There was a membership here previously. It was called the Mint membership, and they discontinued it for whatever reason. It's probably because it wasn't giving them enough money, so they decided to discontinue it. But ya boy bought the Mint membership before they removed it, so at least I have some accessories that you will not be able to obtain ever again. I don't know, maybe that gives my account some value, who knows? Unless if I see improvements on Brick Hill, like the new client actually looks promising and like you can actually make decent games on here, I'm not going to be buying any of these memberships anytime soon. And also, I know there's a trading community behind this. I know, like, the Brick Hill trade community has, like, has gone through its own sort of dramas, like the fucking beauty community. But honestly, I could care less. I mean, every community is bound to have drama in it at some point, so why do I care? So yeah, apparently only certain people are selected to test out the new client in the workshop. I'm sad that I'm not one of those testers, but fortunately, we could try and get some of the new features relatively quickly. Enough of this bullshit. Let's literally jump to the new client. Space Filler is probably gonna watch this video and probably permanently ban me, who knows. Let's start off with something simple. Why not? Oh yes, the comment section is priceless as always. Love that. Alright. So, how this extension works is there's supposed to be a second play button. They did say that you will have to refresh the page a couple of times in order for the button to show up. So, we got to just give it a few refreshes. Okay, there we go. We now finally have the button. It's kind of weird how it does not load this instantaneously. Maybe it's spending all that time fetching all the information about the game, and then it tries to put that into the player. Alright, let's get started. Let's launch this bitch. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to skip this very first game because I did get stuck in the floor for this entire game. So I wasn't able to get any good footage for me to use, and I wasn't able to fairly review the client, so I pretty much am just going to cut out this entire game footage and just skip right on to the next game where I don't have these weird glitches. Perhaps this is a glitch with the new client, and hopefully this is something that could be fixed in the meantime, but I doubt this will be fixed because this is an unofficial client, and the new client is making some good progress, so let's just move on to the next game. So, I've spoken to Illusionism before. We spoke a bit, and yeah, he's pretty cool. I guess I like him, but obviously, I was in a little friend group for a while, and I was just so inactive that they decided to kick me out, so I was like, okay, fuck you too, I guess I'm leaving. Alright, finally a game where I'm literally not stuck in the floor, finally. Alright, so this is Brick Hill. This is Brick Hill. So clearly Brickstream is used for the official client because the official client does not do a very good job at handling hundreds of parts. So we could definitely turn this up to let's say 200. Yeah, see, look, I'm at 200 and literally there's little to no lag. So, hey, I'm glad that, there's now object culling. If you guys don't know what object culling is, basically any object that's not in the viewport doesn't get rendered at all. So, at least they acknowledge that, and now that's a thing. So, I'm glad that there's now little optimizations made to the engine. That way, it runs so much more smoothly. This game, this unofficial client is made in Unity. So, like, big props to the person who made this. You know what? We can actually turn up the streaming distance even more. Let's go for the max distance. Let's go. Alright, so we're now streaming at the maximum distance. Now, if we were to play this on an older client, this will lag the absolute hell out of the client. But since we are using an unofficial client that is much more optimized and much more clean than the current client that there is right now, this does not lag one bit. And already, the lighting in this game is significantly better. Ooh, I like that sun. That sun's really nice. I really like this. So yeah, there's literally no lag on my end. There's almost no lag, which is already major improvements, major leaps ahead. Oh, they left. Okay. Yo, this actually looks pretty awesome, though. Because the lighting system in the old client was just so bad. Now, the lighting system on here is actually pretty much really good. At least it's passable. You even got shadows that are drawn out for you. That's pretty cool. I like that. This person, I think, is trying to talk to me. Yo, what's up? What's up? I am not stuck in a floor anymore. Wait, why did it not send the message? At least I'm not stuck in the floor anymore. It's not sending my message. Nice glitch. Okay, there we go. There's a glitch right there where it sometimes does not send my messages, but hey look! At least it's showing my avatar now. This is my Brick Hill avatar, and it's got all my clothes and everything, so that's already major leaps and bounds. Like, that's already major strides made right there. I swear, there used to be a playground here. I think they got rid of the playground, probably because of how buggy it was. I will say that I am walking a little slow, but this is a thing with the official client as well. I do think it's a little slow. I do jump pretty high too, which is pretty cool. Obviously this is not a very script-intense game. This is clearly a game where, it's just a complete showcase, and I'm all for that. I don't really mind. Okay, so we're using, alright, so, okay, here's the playground. Do I get soft locked here? No, I don't. Thank God I do not get stuck in gay baby jail here. Shout out to Simple Flips. I will say, this is pretty impressive. The fact this is not even an official client, and yet it's still able to do anything that the official client can do, and more than the official client, that's impressive. That is major strides being made right there. That's super impressive. I really do like this. And just for an FYI, guys, I am on the highest graphics level, because clearly my computer can definitely take a beating. So yeah, this is on the highest level, and it's pretty good. I like this. I can literally see the entire map just fine. I can see the entire map without a problem. And look, I'm not even lagging. So, the performance improvements. The lighting is already improved tenfold. Because at least it's global lighting now. It's not like some weird point light that's literally in the middle of the map. It's actually global lighting. So it actually looks really nice. Although, I will say there are issues with the camera and how it tends to go through bricks. I think that is another issue with this client, but I don't know. It's an unofficial client, so I'm not giving it the highest expectations. Alright, I guess we should move on to another game, because I think this one is starting to wear off. But it's really nice that it literally is handling a game with hundreds of parts. This is maximum stream distance, and I'm able to play this without lag. That's impressive. So, yeah. Alright, let's move on to hopefully a way more part-intensive game. Let's try a more part-intensive game. Alright, here we go, boys. And wow! This game is actually not lagging at all. I'm getting minor frame dips, but other than that, no lag at all. Literally no lag. Keep in mind, with the old client, this will run at literally 10 frames per second or less. This actually is able to run at a near perfect frame rate. Like, yes, I am getting minor frame dips, but overall, it's pretty much playable. Yeah, dude, this is not lagging at all. Not at all. This really... BrickPlayer is really making itself look very attractive right here. This is amazing. And it's a little less buggy, which I kind of like. I mean, it does have its own set of bugs, but at least fixes a lot of the bugs that the old client has. Alright, can I climb is the important question. You still cannot climb on this client. That is a rest in peace right there. You cannot climb on this client. A game that would otherwise make your PC into an oven pretty much runs smoothly on this unofficial client, and I really like that. I mean, one disadvantage is because the old client's jump height is dependent on frame rate. You can jump much, much higher on the older client. Meanwhile, with BrickPlayer, I think they made it so jump height is frame rate independent. So now you will always jump at the same height. So maybe that gives you a slight disadvantage. Who knows? Again, everything is looking promising so far. This is so much more playable. Where is the other person? I don't like the two cursors on the screen. That's quite a bit annoying. Oh, okay, hi. Hello again. Alright, let's try out another game. Alright, so now I'm in a more populated server. I don't remember what the heck this game was called. It was called Snowy Mountains. And yeah, there's actually a decent following here. I guess somebody has a membership here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait, can I collide with... Oh, wow, I can actually collide with players. I can actually collide with players. What the hell is this? I don't think you can do this in the original client. I don't think that's an actual thing you can do. Someone just died. Of course, because in the original client, you can't have you can't interact with other players, but at least in this client, you can interact with other people, which might actually put you at a disadvantage because people can just push you around however they want to. The dude got a nice looking outfit though. This dude don't have a face! What the heck? Why does this dude not have a face? Is it because it's not loading, or is it because there's an actual accessory that allows you to not have a face? The best Roblox clone is BrickHill. I mean, I definitely do have to agree right there. It's kind of true. I mean, out of all the Roblox clones there are, this one has the most potential to it. I've seen other Roblox clones like Finobi and GoodBlocks and all that sort of stuff, and none of them have near the fucking potential that BrickHill does. None of them are even close to it. But I think all people are considered cubes in the collision logic. I think in the collision logic, every player is considered a cube. Okay, I think this is where I'm probably gonna wrap things up here. So, what is my overall opinion on this client? This client is miles better than the current client that's out right now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to top the new client, because I think the new client is going to have all the features that this client is going to have, plus some new features and all that sort of stuff. But I like to think of this client as a nice it's like a nice intermediary between the old client and the new client. It at least gives us a sense of hope that there is some progress that is being done on BrickHill. Like, this is the type of client that probably would make me want to play BrickHill more often. The only problem being right now is that there's not a whole lot of games that you can play on BrickHill at the moment. That's really the only crutch that there is for this game. Another big crutch for this client is it's a bit buggy to try and join games. I do have to constantly refresh pages very often in the hopes that the button would appear. But other than that, like, besides all those glitches, literally this is a major improvement from the current client there is right now. Again, I'm not sure if this is allowed on BrickHill. I might get banned on BrickHill, and if I do ever get banned on BrickHill because I am using this client, I'm sorry that I've broken the rules, but honestly, it's a nice thing to see. Like, at least there's a client which I can run smoothly without my computer possibly exploding. It at least has optimizations, which is something that the current client does not really have, and And the lighting makes the game look so good. I really like this. Okay, we got Stealth Pilot. I know you're not the real Stealth Pilot. If you want to download this client for yourself, I will put a link to the webpage in the description. I'll give you a few pointers to help you out installing this, because it's not the easiest thing to install. First off, download the client first and click on Setup, because if you try to click on the MSI, it won't install it properly. Be sure to click on Setup. Be careful on which browser you are using this on. I'm currently using this on Firefox, which is not a daily driver for me at all, so I don't have to worry about any of my information getting stolen. But if Firefox is your daily driver, because the Chrome extension doesn't work at all, you should be skeptical and try to make sure you get rid of all your sensitive information on the browser. Get it off the browser before you try out this client, because I'm not entirely sure if this client will steal any of my information or not, or do anything malicious of the sort. I mean, this client does run on the Unity engine, which is a pretty reputable game engine that is used to develop many different games, so you can definitely trust the client in that matter. The installation process was a little bit sketchy, but other than that, it was a pretty much smooth sailing right there. I'll have an entire, fully detailed, lengthy tutorial of how to do all of this in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified for every single upload that I make on this channel. The next time I will make I'll probably be making another BrickHill video when the new client is actually released. I mean, the new client was supposed to be released in May or April of this year. It's now September. We're actually at the end of September. We're heading into October right now. And the fact that we have not gotten the new client yet is just beyond me. At least there's signs of actual progress being made with the client. It's definitely making some strides there. Alright, that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.